Hi, I'm Carla, and I've had this Simple Life Take 5 channel for a little while now. Um, but I've really felt a desire to start sharing more because I feel like I have something to say. I have a story to tell that might help some of you guys, that hopefully will help some people just get through daily life, realize that you're not alone, and that being a mom, having a family today, and trying to get through the economy and everything else that life brings you, you can do it and you're not alone. And so today I'm going to start by just giving a little background and telling my story, my family's story. We're a family of 5. And like I said, I know I've mostly used this channel just for my Norwex purposes up until now, but I want to share more. So, family of 5, I've been married to my husband Bill for 20 years now, 20 and a half, I guess. And it has not been easy. We have definitely had more downs than ups in our lifetime, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's really grown us as a family. It's really grown us as individuals. And I'm excited to see where all this journey of life takes us, and what God has in store for our family. So my husband Bill and we have 3 kids. Not really kids anymore. Life goes so fast. My son is 19 going on 20. He's a sophomore in college. And then my 2 daughters, one is a junior in high school and the other one is coming up right behind her as a sophomore in high school. So we had our kids fairly close together. Life has always been an adventure with them. My husband he's such a hard worker and has done so much for our family and keeps working so hard for our family. He has gone through many jobs over the time we were together, both married and dating. He has been through so many jobs. Of those jobs, just since we've been married, 4 of them shut down. And he had to find another job just for that reason. Others, it was just we felt the need to move on or felt God guiding us in different places. I myself have never had a full-time job since we've been married. Actually, I don't know that I've ever had a full-time job besides being a mom my whole life. But I definitely have had many jobs, many jobs, part-time jobs, do-it-yourself jobs, things I could just do to bring in extra money. I've had my own little consignment business out of my home, selling on eBay for a time. I'm currently a Norwex consultant, and I love being an independent Norwex consultant, and still do that. I've taught piano lessons, and I enjoy that so much, seeing people learn how to play the piano and the joy that comes from that. What else have I done? I've taken on many different cleaning jobs because I can. Yes, I am joined Norwex and I've cleaned, but I really don't like cleaning. That's why I love Norwex, because it makes it so simple and easy and it's not that difficult and creates less work for me, which I love. But yes, I've taken on many different cleaning jobs to help pay the bills, bring in extra cash, have vacation money, you name it. I've also cleaned for my church, both voluntarily, and then eventually it became a pay job. I most recently have become a personal aide for a lady, and I work for myself doing it because the family reached out to me. But that has been one of the most meaningful jobs I've done besides Norwex and besides teaching piano lessons and things, because I don't know, it has just built such a connection between me and this lady. And I don't know what I'd do without her. I really don't. So I've been very lucky to enjoy pretty much everything I've done, even though most of the things I've done over the years I've had to do. I've done babysitting, I've done whatever. I was a bank teller, different things. I've kind of a woman of many talents and creativity things. I've crocheted things for money. I've made gifts. I've done art. I've done many, many different things. But life has definitely thrown us ups and downs. And it's just, we've done these many different things because we're trying to be resourceful, and life can be tough. And we just try not to give up and keep thinking, okay, what can we do? What can we do? And what do people need done that we can do to bring in some income? So it's definitely been a ride and a journey. And especially, well, some of these periods of time that my husband wasn't working, not only did he have jobs that ended because the company shut down, but he had to take time off from work different times because of physical reasons. And even I have had to for physical reasons and for surgeries. And the longest time that my husband has had to take off work was actually just recently. Let's see, it was from 2021, March of 2021, until just late last spring, 2023. He was down for a bunch of spinal injuries and spinal problems, and just the long wait and journey to get to the point of finally having surgery and then being able to get back into the work thing. So where does this bring us? Because we've had to work hard and get creative sometimes and try to come up with money. I know it wasn't always us. God has provided so much through our church family, is amazing, and has come alongside us and helped us through all of this. And God has just allowed us to keep our house. We have not been foreclosed on. We never missed a payment. We did miss some payments of some utility bills, but we were able to jump on it and get it paid, but we never missed a mortgage payment. And let's be honest, food is something that I like to cook, but I've had to be a creative cook different times. Tonight's meal is actually a sample of that. We have been struggling a little bit lately to spend much on food. And so I've been doing something I've done many times in the past, and it's kind of fun. I try to go as long as I can without having to go to the store and scrape those dollars, nickels, and dimes together and get some things, and go as long as I can with what we have in our freezer and in our pantry. And thankfully, we almost always have flour and yeast and salt in our home. So tonight we're making our own bread, artisan bread, with a recipe that we love. And now I will say, after this, I will have to get some flour from the store. But I had some it was called wintery mushroom soup mixes in our pantry, and I've had them now for probably about a year and a half and have not used them. And I know most of my family does not like mushrooms, except for me and my son. My husband's getting there. So I knew if I just put mushrooms in, which I didn't even have, turns out, it would be a big turnoff to many in our home. So I was like, what could I put in this soup? Well, we have some canned chicken, so I'm going to put some chicken in it. We have some potatoes, so I'm going to put some potatoes in it. And my daughter suggested green beans, which is her favorite vegetable. So I'm going to put some green beans in it. And it's not going to be mushroom, but it's going to have a nice seasoned taste of this creamy mushroom flavored soup with green beans, potatoes, and chicken, which I'm really excited about now. And artisan bread that we're making, just because we came together, brainstormed what could we do with this. And it actually helps bring the family together by doing this stuff. And actually, it's worthwhile for your family to go through hard times and to struggle and have to get creative and get together and be like, what can we do? What can we do for this? What can we make with this? What can we do to get some extra money? and it really builds the bond of a family. So that's some of my background, our background story. I look forward to many more times sharing with you guys of how you can live life simply and make it through each day and do well. So take care and God bless you.